Okay, so I have a lot to talk about, but I gotta hurry up and do it in a very short amount of time because I don't have time to talk today. I'm just gonna keep my glasses on. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of whatever. First things first, I gotta talk about my Rangers for a second. Winter Classic, what a game! I mean, it felt good to be a blue shirt. That doesn't happen very often, where it's like, man, this is actually a really good game. Um, that's easily the best game they played all year for sure. Uh, I mean, Mika Magic, bro, hat trick. Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Um, Panarin with 2 goals. I actually thought Panarin's first goal was my favorite one of the night. The one where, Troach was on his backside and passes it. That one was also top tier, but I think that was what Mika's second goal. But I really like Panarin's first one because he just shot it through traffic and it just found a way in. It was really fun. So, yeah, great game. That was awesome. Shesterkin, man, what a game from him. I can't wait to get one of those jerseys, man. I need one. Um, I've been wanting one for a while. I had the Centennial, but I got to get one of those. That's enough about that. There's also a game tonight against the Mammoth, so we'll see how that goes. Take the roof off the Garden, bro. At this point, um, let's see. I listened to a couple albums. First things first. I did. I just saw this YouTube video. It had like a thumbnail talking about Paramore killing a band called Versa Emerge. I was like, who the heck is Versa Emerge? So I was like, oh, it's on Fueled by Ramen, which is the I can't even think of what it's called right now. The label for Paramore. So I was like, okay, I'll do this one. It was terrible. It was terrible. The album was called Fixed at Zero, I believe, and then the EP was just self titled. I'm pretty sure the EP was actually better than the album to me. I hated it. I hated it. Like I have nothing against those guys. I'm not saying they're bad musicians or anything. She's not a bad singer. Like you could like if you played just her and then you played Haley to somebody that had never heard either of them, they might mix them up and say they're the same person. Like she's not a bad singer by any means. I was not a huge fan at all of uh, of that record. I hated the production. I hated the production. I thought it just sounded so weird. There was the very last song. I think it was something tree. I don't even know. I got rid of the record on my Spotify after I listened to it, but it was like something. The last song on the record was like 7 minutes long. That one was the best one on the whole record to me. Um, because the production wasn't as bad. It was still a little strange for sure, but it wasn't as bad as the actual album itself. The album itself was awful. I'm telling you, I hated it. I did not like it at all. I forced myself to get through it because I started it. And if I start an album, I have to finish it. But I did not like it at all. The EP was okay. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying? But it was not great at all. Then I listened to Maldroit. Is that what it's called? Maldroit by Weezer. I think that's what it's called. That one I actually really enjoyed a lot. I think if we're doing Weezer stuff, like if we're rating all the Weezer stuff, I'd say I would give. I think Pinkerton is my favorite Weezer album. I think that's just the best one to me. Um, I really like Pink Triangle. I really like Get You. I really like No One Else. So it's called. That one's really good. It's just a great record. It's super fuzzy and raw, and it's just got really good production, and I dig that one a lot. The further you go, they kind of lose that a little bit. They make a lot of albums more like Blue, or more, sorry, yeah, more like Blue and more like Green, especially. Like if you listen to this one, Maldroid, it sounds a lot like the Green record to me, which makes sense because they came out around the same time, right? Like it came out after Green, so it makes sense that it would sound like Green. But I just prefer the Pinkerton noise, and I hope that they do that again eventually. I haven't listened to any more yet. Well, I did start the black one. It's not the black one, but it's got a black cover. I think it's like Make Believe or something like that. I might be tripping, but it has Beverly Hills as the first song. That song is awesome, by the way. That's really good. That's honestly one of their best songs I think that I've heard so far. Um, but yeah, that was cool. I haven't listened to that whole thing yet. That's the only song I've heard, but I did like that song. But I really like Maldroid. I think if I had to put it in a list, like if I'm ranking Weezer records, I'd say Pinkerton's number one. I think this is number two. I think Maldroid's number two, and then I'd put probably blue and then green. And it's not saying I don't like green, but I just think that Maldroid's better than green. And like blue is iconic, of course, right? But in terms of like, I just think Maldroid's better. I don't know why, but I really like that one. Um, then what else did I do? Oh, I finished. So a long time ago, I read the Batman '89 comics. Keaton, like I said before, Keaton is my favorite Batman, and there's comic books based off of Keaton's Batman. There's also books based off of Keaton's Batman. I talked about Batman Resurrection for a while, um, which was good. I haven't listened to the second one yet, Revelations or whatever the heck it's called, the one with Riddler in it. But I did read the comics, and the problem was Echoes. I read this was like a couple months ago now. I read Echoes, and it had a couple. I think it was issue 6 was the only one I couldn't read because it was I don't have like the DC Infinite thing that you have to like pay a bunch of money for, where you get comics like a month after they come out. So you have to wait like 6 months or something crazy. So I had to wait all the way until January to read the last issue. And when I got to it, I was kind of confused as to what the heck was even going on. I'll be honest, the first one I liked. I thought it was fun. It had Catwoman. It had Harvey Dent. Two Face, and it was Billy D. Williams Two Face, which is really cool. Had Drake Winston. Uh, I hope I'm getting that name. I think it's Drake Winston. I'm like 99% sure it's Drake Winston, but it could be Drake something else. So I'm just forgetting. But Drake Winston, Robin, which I liked. Um, I enjoyed it. It had like kind of a Pat Hingle thing going on with Gordon. It wasn't perfect, but it was there. Which he's the worst Gordon anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you change him. Um, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. It wasn't like 10 out of 10 by any means, but I was like, this isn't bad. But then when I read Echoes, the pacing of Echoes is so weird because like it starts off with Bruce, and it's like you don't even know it's Bruce. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this guy's Firefly, and he's getting arrested, and like he's going to Arkham, and then it's like all this stuff in Arkham, and it's like, what's the plot? What's the purpose of this happening? I don't understand why any of this is even going on in the first place. Like, I get, okay, we're trying to stop Scarecrow, but once we stop Scarecrow, the last issue is just a bunch of nonsense. It's like Ra's al Ghul shows up out of nowhere, and then Harley Quinn's doing her thing, and then Catwoman shows up, and like it's just a lot of craziness, and none of it means anything. And by the end of it, you're kind of like, I don't understand what the point of any of this even was at all, to be honest. So that was my biggest issue with that one in particular, was that I didn't get it. I didn't understand what the purpose of it was, and I didn't like it. So Echoes was not my cup of tea. I liked the audiobook. Here's the thing, the books and the comics aren't even connected. It's a different continuity, which I don't like. I wish they were connected because it would make both of them better to me. I feel like because I really like the way the book did it with Hugo Strange and stuff, and you could have easily put them together because they barely mention Drake. They barely mention, Riddler. Like you could have definitely done it. You know what I mean? And like Riddler is in the second book as well, but it's just not as good to me. So yeah, the second comic, I mean, the Echoes. He's in Arkham Asylum, and I didn't like it. Harley Quinn was really cool, like Madonna Harley Quinn. That was definitely my favorite part. The art as well. Oh my gosh, the artwork was awesome. Joe Quinones, I believe, did the whole thing. He killed it. That was the reason I kept reading, was just to see the artwork. It was fantastic. So that was definitely like A1. The writing was terrible. I don't know what Sam Hamm is doing, but he's taking something. You know what I'm saying? He's taking Smilex, bro. I don't know, but he's taking something. I don't know. He's the way he wrote that one was just not it for me. I didn't like it. So, but like again, the costumes are peak, bro. Batgirl and Nightwing, and like, man, the Batwing, and like dude, the art is 10 out of 10. It's just the covers, all the variants. I mean, the art is literally top notch. It's just the writing was terrible to me. But anyway, is that it? What else I do? Um, I can't even think of anything. Yeah, I mean, I know I took a couple days off. Let's see. That might be it. Let me look. Okay, I did another record called Walls by Anadele. I hope I'm saying that right. Anadele. Um, and spelled just how you say it. That it has the in the water thing. I was talking a while ago because I did a bunch of Jose Gonzalez ones. I also did the second Jose Gonzalez record. I forgot what it was called. I'm not even gonna look, but yeah, that was really good. I think it was better than the first one. Veneer was the first record, which was fantastic. I think the second one was honestly better to me. But both of them are 10 out of 10. And I listened to Walls by Anadele because I was like, I'm into this kind of indie stuff. I've never really listened to that stuff before. So I was like, I'll check it out. And so I was like, I'll do this one because I know I like the song, and it's just an EP. It was like 20 minutes long. I was like, I might as well, and I really really liked it. So that's another one that I would definitely recommend. In the Water is off of season 2 of The Walking Dead, by the way, the Telltale Games. It's one of the credit songs, and that EP was really good. So that was about it, I believe. So I did a bunch of records. Rangers, let's go. Um, and then let's hope they can continue that in Utah tonight. Or no, they're in Madison Square Garden. Sorry, against Utah tonight. We need a home win. We need 2 points so bad. I don't think we're making the playoffs, which isn't that big of a deal. But yeah, I really don't. Um, Probably gonna trade Panarin. I mean, dude. By the way, Adam Fox not making the Olympics. Like, what are we doing, bro? I know I talked about this already, but that's crazy. Um, Jason Robertson. I mean, like, dude. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I've been watching the Golden Eyes a lot too. Vancouver Golden Eyes are like my PWHL team. I'm behind, very behind. Like I have like 3 games I haven't watched yet, but I've been watching a bunch of those too. But I haven't been keeping up. Like I haven't been up to date with those, so I can't really talk about those yet. But I just love those girls, man. Abby Barrine is my favorite. She's awesome. Number 22. Mashmeyer. I mean, she's so cool, man. The goalie. Um, anyway, Golden Eyes rule, Rangers rule. Uh, those records I listened to were very good, so shout out to those. I'm not gonna be doing any records for a while, but I am gonna be doing other stuff. I'm actually reading at the moment. I'll show you this some Superman 78, baby. So that's exciting. Um, I'm 2 issues deep into that, so whenever I finish that one, I will make a video on that, and then we can talk about it. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's got Brainiac in it. It's actually kind of crazy how similar this is to Man of Tomorrow. It's literally Lex Luthor and Superman teaming up to fight Brainiac. It's kind of funny. But anyway, that's about it for today. Um, you're the best, man. I love you. Uh, Thank you. And keep up the good work, brother. Okay, it's going to work out for you, I swear. See ya.